Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't come.
For developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but wetin dey happen? Political discussion. You for know about Salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon.
Unity Broadcasting TV don't
For
come.
developments now we country TV.
Unify, sensitize, and inform we all.
For developments now we nation Salon. This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history.
defeating the lives of fake people.
Waiting they be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say,
And we let yourself and better Salon.
Indeed, Lord, we let myself and better Salon. Today, now the 15th day, on all know the first day of the week, when Monday. You were then you host, you dey look with, you dey watch with live on Unity Broadcasting, online television. The program now tell it to Unity. Well, this morning,
You were then you host, you dey look
this evening, I get inside telling it to Unity. Somebody will come for talk to Unity about issues, things that way they go on, and the way forward to them organization. This na no less a person na Abu Tairu Tarawali, when I na the director of communications, na the Dream Model United Nations Sierra Leone. This na an organization where they come up with an activity when next tomorrow Wednesday, and they expect a lot of international guests and international people then they come. So he apply for make it come and talk to Unity. The program you will they watch me, you then at your house, you go be opportune for send your number. You call, you will call directly. But also, if you want, you can send a text message to the number 076946948. This number, of course, is on WhatsApp and it is on normal message. My name is Elizabeth Kefuigembe. I go welcome my studio guest. We name na Abu Tairu Tarawali. Abu, tell Sierra Leoneans or viewers, Adu.
Good evening, everybody. Mina Abu Tairu Tarawali, Director of Communications for Dream Model United Nations, Sierra Leone. I'm here this evening for talk about we level of preparedness for we conference and diplomatic simulations where they happen from the 16th to the 21st at the Foreign Service Academy, Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation.
All right. Tell Sierra Leoneans waiting this particular program day about.
Well, as the name implies, Dream Model United Nations, na the prototype of United Nations, and a prototype or we call it the simulation that way they imitate the real of the United Nations. So now a organization will form over 5 years back for train young people and for become emerging diplomats. We give them the opportunity for sit outside leaders in the seat, talk as our leaders and they talk, and able for most importantly improve them public speaking skills, and able give them the opportunity and exposure for able for engage on global topics and able for provide solutions to them global topics, then keep them informed about happenings about the world and able for understand the United Nations framework.
But why you use the word follow them dream like leaders or diplomats? Why should they dream and not be diplomats or leaders? Why they for dream?
Well, you go for dream first, you believe, then you achieve. So as we were then in countries of limited opportunities, you get for forget that ambition first, that aspiration, say I want to be a diplomat. So we did train you as a young person for able for understand the footstep where you for follow, the right path where you for take, things the way you need for do, informations where you need for get, engagements the way you need for the part of follow able for equip your mind and prepare you as you challenge or face the corporate world. So it's about how you dream for who that you want to be, and we mold you into that person at a very young age, so you go get the exposure and the expertise and continuing for push to the life where you admire or where you dream of.
Why is then they dream and one of they try for puts them into the corporate world? Waiting on some of the steps then. How when they come about them dreams coming to reality?
Well, it's about fact how we able for get the right informations. We've been in this for far too long, and we look at it and say, how can we bridge the gap between young people and understanding about United Nations? We all not able to get the opportunity for going to hunger every year, for go listen about what the United Nations they're about, the things that we then they do, and how much we all can be partners in development in promoting international peace. So for we will understand a bit about diplomacy. We believe say even when you silence feel safe, you still need for sit down at the table and talk. So in part of our agenda for able for promote peace among young people, now for able for give them that opportunity for let them all sit down in one room, able for brainstorm, able for dialogue, able for research, and understand what in peace mean. What it mean for all sit down we disagree, for we agree. What it mean for we all sit down and take part into national international development. How we all can grow up for be important and responsible citizens. So it's about how we able to nurture the mind. You cannot grow somebody if you're not able to invest into your mind. Your mentality, how you think, how you view things is very important as a young person. So we don't understand the numerous challenges where young people are exposed to in this part of the country. We take and say we self get role for play. We don't go in a school, don't get formal education. We need for able for contribute we own part towards sustainable development. So we create this idea, and for over years it has been very good. We don't get over 1,000 plus alumni, people who don't come to we conference, people who don't understand diplomacy, we understand how to negotiate, how for dialogue, how for able for research, able for understand about global happenings, and continue for keep yourself informed or contribute to in one way or the other in the success of society and maintaining peace.
All right, maintaining peace, then a very good statement. But how, at which level then individuals then they, which class of level then they, or academic level then they want to train them for be diplomats?
Well, for over years, we target them be university students and young professionals. Over years, we can get people in a lawyer, medical doctors, and much more. We can anticipate for a 10-week conference. So we key focus now university student, but this year we go down a bit. We take some senior high school, picking them, especially the one where they go to international school, where they do with international curriculum, Ayub International, Lebanese School, and much more others. So we take few of them for add up to the university student and young professionals.
But when I take few from the high level schools then, or grade A schools then, why wanna know cater for the other grade schools then?
Well, we target now 150. So, and it's not totally free. We extend invites to many other schools for to get a dialogue with them. Many not being able for reply to the correspondence, for to get time for explain the importance for young people. most times a lot of people can get a very good potential, but because then they're scared for speak, they're not able to unleash that potential there. So at that very age, it's very important for you picking exposed to public speaking. It grow up with so much confidence for understand even things that way the bother and for able to speak up, even if not perfectly but confidently. So we write to many schools, many corporate institutions, but not to everybody able for give the audience who are until they work against time. So we're able to take the one away reply to we give it the time for going out in school. We sit down, we talk to them, convince them, parents them, enable for joining with conference and pay a little fee.
So this enrollment, you say people then they pay. Is it because then they pay make una not target like the Eastern School, then Waterloo schools? It might be few numbers una need, but then the limitation una for those spread them out. Why una not decide for spread them out to like then Waterloo or other,
No,
out of the town?
It actually spread. Interesting for so we get people to come up my bottom for car attend the conference corner. The other boy text me say they're on your way because tomorrow then go forget then registration and pick up then packages then for the conference for the 17th. So it was open to the public. It was open in where even people will cross borders outside of Salone where they come. We get the website, the registration portal been take for over 2.5 months. So it's just about people who have willingness. Everybody getting interest. Even when you reach out, not to everybody believe say you want for be a good public speaker and one for day in a room with other young change makers who are able for contribute. Everybody get waiting focus on. Some people not like for be seen. Even when they feel like they can do it, they just choose not to do it. So we as young professionals, we just careful about how we do things for not able for cross other people them barriers or boundaries.
All right, you say the program is being sponsored, or it's the United Nations, because the name itself Dream Model United Nations Sierra Leone. Somebody will say na sponsored program where na United Nations they sponsor. Now why wanna they take money again and people they have?
Well, actually we are not sponsored from United Nations, and the MUN.
When they use their name, so if you're not sponsored, why
so,
they use the name?
So the MUN, na Mother United Nations.
Okay.
Every country in the world and major universities across the world get Mother United Nations because na a prototype or a simulation of a United Nations. If you go to Liberia, they have more Liberia. If you go to Guinea, they have Kwagmon, the Kofi Annan University of Mother United Nations. So we, Saloya, we change we own to Dream Mother United Nations. So it's just all over the world. You have best diplomat, where exactly they do how the UN they operate. So we're just imitating the reality of United Nations.
So how much wanna charge or how much wanna take for this program per person?
Well, for
national and then international clients, then we can.
For international delegates, now $150.
Okay.
Now we cover accommodation, internal transportation, 3 meals a day, branded packages, dinner, social outing, ambassadorial visits, and much more. And a very small money, we're not even for cover much. Imagine we go for one person $150. It's not even enough because we're gonna go rent hotel for you. They did it for 5 days. The least hotel you can get a free tour and a $50. We're going to feed you. We're going to provide food 3 times a day. You get breakfast in the morning. You get lunch and you get dinner. You know. Actually cost for go rent all for organized dinner. We have to pay for the resort they go there for social outing. We go for rent buses, print t-shirt and much more other. It's just about making a selfless service, but we're not getting anything out of it.
So now reimbursement una just they get, or una they really get money out of this? Because if you know they get sponsor, according to what you say, you know they get sponsor, right? And then you they charge international clients for $150 where one single day per minimum hotel, then second class hotel, then it's like $50. Then you they can lodge on for 5 days and you take $150. 5 days alone, they don't already take the money. So how about the visits, site visits, the transportation, all of them in there?
Well, diplomacy is all about partnership and collaboration. It not necessarily means you will not get support. We get support from many corporate institutions and much more, not able for cover all the cost. We dey run on the budget of the delegate fees, waiting the delegates them pay, and out of a young little now we pocket, and good people we don't see say they want they do well as young people, let we come in and support them. We dey anticipate for get that support day. Interestingly, when we go na Liberia, we go for Mother United Nations na Liberia, the country director for UNDP be there at the conference. After the conference, it is so amazed about how the thing go, and make a commitment, say the next 2 years, 2026 to 2027, the UNDP they fully take the budget for run the Mother UN. So now the opportunity that we say they look forward to, but we are not fully being sponsored. We go for write letter, we go sit down, we discuss, we convince. Some people go make promise, but unfortunately they're not able to meet up to the expectations. Even at now, we still dey run behind people we don't make commitment.
So the one that we don't sponsor now, probably go watch this live broadcast or go watch a replay of them. Woulda and Woulda don't sponsor now, we go want for let you say something about them, or they want for remain anonymous.
Well, we're so grateful to Roque Commercial Bank. They done the support over the years, and they still support with this year. And Capital Food, we go take some packages today, drinks, water, and some mix and juice. And we also get support with Hotel Cabenda because they give we 50% discount, which is very huge. And we get support from much more other people. We even the person who prepare the food give we % discount.
Any government institution so far?
Well, not really.
Una try for reach out?
Well, we get support from Ministry of Foreign Affairs because they give the Foreign Service Academy where people and they pay 40 million pound free. And we recognize them, then they're part of with flyers, and all of the brand visibility will show say these are the people we come through for us, we support we, and we're truly grateful for them. And they look forward for much more support.
All right, so what's in at the age range for this Dream Model United Nations Sierra Leone? The age range. If somebody want for enroll, what's in at the age range?
Maybe you can start from 16 years.
So currently waiting at the age range, the gap from where to where?
Before now 18 years, but as I said, this year we shift can down. And if you do between 16, most times we have to seek parent consent because we go for get dinner, to expect delegate for corporate. We go for the conference maybe for morning tea in the afternoon hours, and we go for go out in a resort, go spend all of the day there. So we actually can want for city we not reach that level outside it go bring problem. We agenda now for able for support young people not to follow we organize conference at the end of the day do come or one parent in picking an issue, and also we can look out for matured people where the university were able for carry themselves well, we're honest in waiting and they do, and able for promote waiting with their own build over the years. So it could be like a building a community for the next generation of African change makers.
So currently the age gap is range from 17 to
18, yeah.
USA is stop. It starts from 17, 18.
So this year we move from 16, 17, but over the years now 18. So for this year now 16 upwards.
Upwards to which side? Somebody like 50 years can still join una?
Yeah, if you choose to.
So currently una get who are the oldest age una get?
Well, I'm not able to tell right now, but we get much more big people. Even last year, we get lawyers, we get more professionals where attend the conference, and this year as well, we get plenty of people where they're above 30 years, 35, where I'm very sure, based on the flyers where I see, when you look at their disposition, you know they are ageable people. Well, we're not there for let anybody feel like supposed for day. We appreciate everybody will make effort for their part of the community well done, the try for build over the years. It's something that we want to continue to do more and more.
All right, the program now tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting Online Television. This is a new program where they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday. It come to you 8 to 9 o'clock. You will be opportune for sending text message because they can't talk to Unity. You will be also opportune for making call if now anything you want for say because This program just go be incorporated with interviews, but in actual fact, now people the way they call and talk to Unity, waiting they feel, how they want the nation, how they want politics, how they want social activities, healthcare, anything where you feel like you want for talk to Unity, where you want the proper authorities there for make them know. Like I tell you now, my name na Elizabeth Kefue Gembe. At the inside today on show when I tell it to Unity with Abu Tairo Tarawali, when I the communications director na Dream Model United Nations Sierra Leone. So now Abu, I want for no international clients and they pay $150. Waiting the national clients or internal clients and they pay.
Internal client for Premium Plus, because now by package, the standard na 850 Leon, the Premium na 1,200, and the Premium Plus na 1,500. But there's a variety of package where they insider money there, where delegates then they pay.
All right. So waiting at the attendance ratio. As of this morning, the one that we don't register, the one that we still want to expect it and the register. How many people want to expect in attendance?
Well, when we open the portal, we get over 1,000 plus people will register. We get over 800 to 900 people waiting at the applicant WhatsApp group. But we are only looking for 150 delegates, both national and international.
So that 150 delegates, una don't get them so far?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So why is una don't get 150 delegates? Waiting at some of the things that we una they look at for discuss na the conference.
Well, the conference, as I said, is a prototype of the United Nations. So we delegates them pay their money. They allot them country of representation and give them committee. And most of them committees, then are the organs of the United Nations. So they look within that organ there and choose a pressy topic when a global concern, where young people and go research on that topic, they then develop a position paper, and that position paper they then get for presenter to the chairpersons. Every committee get in chairpersons, because after the open plenary, the second in a committee session, and we also they do live demo. Just like where people they demonstrate in the United Nations, where each country they go make a statement. So all of them delegates then they will give a general topic where then they go research on and prepare documents. So when they go to the GA, when they set the agenda, the General Assembly President, where they preside over the General Assembly, can ask people who want for then at the speakers list, the one who want for take part into the debate. So we can get until like 1 hour 30 minute debate where young delegates then they ask themselves tricky questions, defend their country positions, because when they build you and train your mind for like yourself, so they represent Guinea, they represent Salon. So you as ambassador and head of missions, no matter the situation of your country, your responsibility now for able to defend your country at every cost. So that is how we train them. We train them for understand, say they are representative of country, and the need for able for research the country, understand how the country they operate, their country following policy, their alliance, their background, their political history, and so many laws or reformations where they don't make relating to the committee topics they work can give them. So it's just how we train them for being young leaders.
So what are some of the topics they want they challenge this particular time? What are some of the topics they want to go for discuss or give out to people then for do research?
Well, one of the topic now for let them rethink African position in global affairs, the role of young people in promoting peace and sustainable development.
You say on get for do like a demonstrations, like how the exact like a dummy United Nations.
Yes.
If I can get you right.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So that demonstration, so una get for do una get for get security around, or una no more get for just do.
No, they get security and also get speakers. We experience diplomats in different fields. We get protocols. We follow the full, not exactly, but almost partially of how the United Nations they operate. You have to come and sign in, give you tag, make sure so you go sit quietly. We go for call the event to order. We get protocols where they usher in. diplomats, the way we address them as honorable delegates, head of missions for their country. So we accord them with so much respect as young people then, and we also bring people when are ambassadors, real life ambassadors, when are experts in different fields for able for speak to them, able for inspire life in them, for let them able for land in that one room where they all sit down.
So would I therefore cheer this year's United Nations?
Well, we get two sides of the event.
Okay.
We get the General Assembly and we get the host. The host na Sandra Ellison, a multilingual person who get experience in international relations and diplomacy. We don't Sierra Leonean mixed national. We don't live in England for over many years. So now in the host the event. The side of the event where at some point it hand over the event to the General Assembly President when a barrister and solicitor when a James Fortune. When I Inge for preside over as the General Assembly President for do the live demo, introduction of the topic, the speakers list and all, and later after we the live demo done the handover as well to the host when Sandra with the usher in then speakers they will they bring for let and talk to them people and they.
So in this live demo, other end, what are some of the things they wanna really want for targets?
Well, now based on the topic we'll get a normal. Now based on your country in perspective or your country in position on the topic. Everybody they can talk based on your country stance about rethinking African positions, how your country believe in that topic, which your country don't they do. It's just about projecting your country interest, just like we Salon be the chair of the UN Security Council, what we believe in best, what our ideology we try for bring other nations together for support with agendas and make up a better resolutions.
So why should they go to waiting Sierra Leone been doing at the United Nations? I've been just one for make a retrospect. We see the last time President Bill Bingo talk good about the nations, how he wants Salone forget a permanent seat at the United Nations. So una say they can do this demo. Now, una they target that particular thing or una get anything specific una really as Sierra Leoneans therefore talk about?
Well, last year when we host a conference na the House of Parliament, now rethinking African position in a global stage, and we talk about African position. We go for do with permanent representation. So na we don't discuss even when we go Guinea. Now that topic they give me edge for win overall best delegate. Africa in underrepresentation for far too long. It's something that we have always discussed. Last year was very interesting where a lot of young people then shared in perspective of how Africa has been treated as if we are children of lesser God. The underrepresentation of Africa, we are made up of 54 member states, 1.4 billion populations. We have been part of UN for donkey of years, not for photo opportunity, but for take part into global decisions. So the very body we responsible for maintaining international peace and security, where the handle 80% of the issues is based on Africa. Africa is not being represented, and mostly UN or peacekeeping is Africa right now. So while we open doors for UN activities, while we take part every year, we're gonna hunger with leaders and the travel, we go share with perspective, we put up a better resolutions. We're not in the final decision making, but we get for determine whether we to say good or not, or certain decisions where they take whether it get for suit with comfort or with interest. If we talk about United Nations, it get for be impartial. But we see a whole lot of partiality, and Africa still don't continue for push for get a permanent seat, and yet still we cry has not been answered. So it's very unfair. We have been underrepresented, and I talked about that a few days ago when I been on one radio. It's something that we leaders of Africa need to treat very seriously. We need to make a tough decisions. Other than that, we'll still continue. Even if Jesus comes for the second time, Africa will not be given that opportunity to have a two permanent seat and a veto power at the UN Security Council.
All right. Why is not just they do a demo or a dummy representation? The last time where His Excellency Julius Maada Bio gets this representation at the or appearance at the United Nations, it get for go through the higher body where then go get the final decisions. So una now when a dummy session una get like a prototype, who side una you get for stop? Now just the room or it get for go further for decision makers?
Well, what you can do after the open plenary, we don't do the live demo. The second day in a committee session, all the countries of representations will place then a committee. Sometimes 20 per committee, 25, based on the amount of delegates. Then each then committees then they get topics we then they discuss on. After we they don't research on them topics, then they don't write them position paper. Then get for drafting resolution. A resolutions we get for look out for possible recommendations, identifying the problems, and how best able for come and solve that problem. We need urgency. And then they come again the third day for the closing. We then get for read our resolutions and they expect the General Assembly for vote in favor of that resolutions. So if the resolutions suit the comfort of other member states, just like we alone, we can do go lobby to other countries, say we want to bring these resolutions, we need overwhelming support. So now so themselves can do, because they get unmoderated caucus, we can give them the opportunity for network and negotiate and partnership. So when they write the resolutions, then get countries we get for be signatories to the resolutions. We don't show say they are in support of waiting in the project that the General Assembly wouldn't expect people for votes then. So when they read, then they send one person where they go read on behalf of the committee. When that person they don't read the drafted resolutions, the General Assembly president they ask for a vote. We follow strict democratic principles. Voting will take place. You never get 2/3 of the majority. Other than that, your resolution not pass. And we can write the resolutions and they don't pass them. After the conference, we can look out for the agencies that within Asaloya. We go their resolutions day to them say this is what young people bring together after their research, discussions, negotiations, and this is their better preferable solutions to this problem. They look into it.
So this year, the dream model United Nations Sierra Leone, who that get for hoster? Who that get for hoster as a chairman? Because you remember President Bio don't go to the Security Council, not the chairman of Security Council. So this year, una your dream team, which nation or which country get for hoster?
Well, Salon. Well, for we did deal with the general organ of the UN.
No, general organ, but who is going to be the host?
Well, Sierra Leone is the host country for the conference, okay. And we preside over, even the General Assembly presidents, Sierra Leonean, we go for preside over the whole process for the next 3 days. And also, yes, we are the host, and international delegates are coming also to take part, to share their perspective, to compete, because at the end of the day, we give award for overall best delegates based on how you're able for debate, your public speaking skills, how you're able for interact and win the eyes, and we give you overall best delegate, outstanding delegate, best public speaker, best dressed delegate, best position paper, best committee. So we give award for all of this, and it's awesome that you come and you're able for win outside of the general participant certificate where you get, but you can get other certificates and other prizes where you take home. And you say yes. We have people who don't come now dream of the United Nations, then go on other international conference, they win because they already been exposed to this. So this now is breeding ground for young people them, for exposed to understand diplomacy, how for involve into debate, how for research and all in things then they.
So this year Sierra Leone the host time. Which other countries then we don't host this particular program we wanna get?
Guinea host time. August to be the Guinea. Liberia self don't host them, and Ghana they do the International Youth Diplomacy Conference, then at the IYDC. So it's yes, and we have partnership with these countries. We are partners. Every year we send delegates, themselves they send. So next year we're planning to establish this dream possibly to Gambia, but we get delegates that will come to Gambia this year. We come. Yes, the other person they can tomorrow for pick them up na sea coach. Some be don't come yesterday.
Wanna get Mali, Ivory Coast?
No, we get Guinea, Liberia, Ghana, Nigeria, and the Gambia. and Sierra Leone when are the host on 6 African countries.
So all of those 6 African countries get for troop in Sierra Leone.
Exactly, ma.
So now you talk about dress code. We best, you say somebody get for winning at best dress code. What are the criteria for this dress code? You get for be bling bling, you get for be revealing. What are the criteria
Well,
for the dress code?
we're very strict when it comes to dress code because you want to be addressed as how you dress, if I rightly say. And if you want to be a diplomat, your appearance have count a lot. When people see you, they not for ask, say, the person this, your appearance should tell who you are. So one, now based on how you dress, your country in dress, because every country get their own culture and traditions. So if you're in Ghana, you know how the Ghanaian they dress. If you're in Sierra Leone, you know how Sierra Leonean they dress. But it's all just about formal or your national attire.
So you get for be national attire or
formal, yes,
attire.
yeah.
So would I get for be the judges for this dress code? Because somebody will say una roga, if you don't dress very decent, or if na coat you don't wear, maybe buy a very new suit of 10,000-15,000 leons, you don't wear and then you go make a no win. Would I then get for be judges to this?
So we way they organize the conference, not they decide about the proceedings of the event. Everything where they happen at the conference now based on vote. One are they now on a committee, or they don't in a general assembly, because before now you already don't know you would have in a committee. When I don't begin interact, when I don't begin get discussions. Tomorrow where they go pick them packages, you don't know who that you comping. So now based on una in a committee, now una get for vote for best dressed delegates, outstanding delegates, best position paper, because everybody get for go read in position paper in a committee session, then get for ask you questions, you get for able for defend what you write. So not to like favorism. If you get a good networking skills and able for convince other people for belief saying that you dress fine past, they let them vote for you, that's a decision for our own committee. And the chairperson they give reports to the General Assembly President. We have no decisions about that. We don't influence anything. We just allow the thing for go transparent and then follow due diligence. Then just the degree report say for this committee, now this now the so person will prepare their awards and certificates, and the dinner we go give them.
All right, the program now tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting online television. You waiting at your house, we they watch. No say this program they come to you every Monday, Wednesdays, and Friday with the intentions for make people then come and air out within and then desire how they want the nation for all. How they intend for Sierra Leone, the way forward, and USA we don't come out, we will not want for go there again. My name is Elizabeth Kefwe Kembe. We will take a quick commercial break and we'll come back. We will try for roundup.
Hello everybody, my name is Shaina, I'm a staff from One Mobile, and today I'm here to shed light on the outdoor campaign that you've been seeing on social media. So the campaign covers both our existing One Broadband clients and our new One Mobile clients. Now for existing One Broadband clients who already have the fiber at home, you can get our 5G MiFi for 50% off and add to your existing One Broadband bill at no monthly cost. Now for new clients, you can get a free fiber installation and zero cost of MiFi by just paying $1699. So you get fiber at home and 5G on the go. The monthly subscription fee will be $1499 plus 200 leons monthly rental and service fee. So for more info, you can call us on 3333.
As government and stakeholder them, they continue to implement the Productive Social Safety Net and Youth Employment Program, PSSNYE, where World Bank we don't give Salon government $42 million for. National Commission for Social Action, NACSA, they use part of this amount for transfer money to us and family them. We pull per smack. Now area them will not receive nothing yet through the Social Safety Net Program. For sake of this, government will extend this facility to new hostel we pull the money. Same way so, NACSA, they use part of this money for give money to Salon people for start their own business, train and mentor people them and connect them for agricultural program them where the government and non-governmental organization body them they operate. NACSA they also give this money to over 7,000 youths them or provide them with short-term work opportunity them upline through the Sustainable Cash for Work program.
As all this dey be, Freetown City Council go use spend this money for about over 6,000 youth dem for clean the city and do other public work dem na Freetown.
The National Youth Commission (NACOM) go use some of this money for support new and all youth group them for open their own business them na Freetown. Inside they go able get access to money, training and counseling, but how for improve their own business them.
And then go implement this program na Bo, Makeni, Kenema, Potloko and Freetown.
For complaints, comments and inquiries, call Anti-Corruption Commission or 077-985-985 or 077-986-986 or toll-free line on Africell, QCell and Orange 8515. This message will come out from the Anti-Corruption Commission (ACC) with support from the World Bank, UNICEF and the government of Sierra Leone.
Indeed, corruption in our country is not good. Now we push and far, and now we make sure they not come close to it. Now based on all the corruption, yeah, make things they happen in Salon. Yesterday, small rain we can, even this morning, people then they put dirt in at it. That's then they make them very difficult for Freetown City Council or make them able for operate, because as in they clean, when I see the putting the program they're about. So we have organization in the new money. Of course, Salon or the nation in Africa, we na bigger with the pan. Anytime, anything pass them for me. For clean, we own back host, pass them for me. But wait till they try for say, they don't give money to the nation. People then they clean. At the same time, we get bad belly people there. We then are dirty no more. But again, we don't go blame at the central government. Who say maybe they don't to it, they don't sell it. Who say people then they go to it dirty, they don't sell it. This is Freetown City Council self way for able for stand farm. They know they work in conformity, the two of them. But that's not in the topic for today. We will find time for discussion of that today. The program na tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting Online Television. Why so they try for wrap up? Are they inside the program with Abu Tairu Tarawali, we na in the head of communications, na the Dream Model United Nations, na a protocol type where they about waiting exactly the United Nations to do. How then they do the demonstrations, how then they do the conferences, everything. How then they set up the Security Council, then na that kind and they do as youths then. This year na then they host na Sierra Leone. You don't talk say na 5 other nations to be part of her, including the we make 6. The cartel na the program na tell it to Unity on Unity Broadcasting Online Television. So to somebody where they watch you, we go want for be part of this particular program. Maybe for next year, because this year don't pass now. But for next year, we go want be part of it. Waiting at some of the things that we then go to look at.
Well, for next year, we go when we done this conference, we get other opinion polls what they look at first for the one who attend the conference, for able to give their opinions about how they experience the conference, what were the challenges and lapses, and we're able to put things together. So next year we're planning to become bigger and better, in as much as we cross borders for bring other young people them from their countries and they write to the embassies them, able for bring some of the ambassadors them for can speak in collaborating with we own Sierra Leoneans. It's something that needs to be applauded for. As young people, like we not get any constant support. We get for right for, so we use little of we own pocket money them for one organization like a Dream Model. So expect something bigger and better. DREAMO is a platform for learning. We are molding young people to become responsible citizens, to understand about diplomacy and international relations. And this old dream born out of curiosity, 2 young people and they make this dream here today. We don't get thousands alumni from the University of Makeni. They were studying political science and international relations. The executive director, Umar Sise, and in deputy when I Choeta data crime right. So because them fall in love with the theory and they want to know how we can practicalize what we would all learn in a classroom, how it can become a reality, they write to the administration, then grant them the opportunity for give first try. In 2020 they did well. It became an extra curriculum part of their department. For the first 2 years, it was hosted in Makeni. It became bigger and better. They moved just from University of Makeni to Sierra Leone. 2023, we hosted at the Foreign Service Academy. It become wide and big. We cross borders, bring delegates from outside countries, provide them lodging and much more. 2024, we did a House of Parliament. It was very nice again. And even this year, the House of Parliament will be the plan for Ostam. But unfortunately, we were turned down because of the financial bill. Debate will be the go on and much more. But thank God for the Foreign Service Academy. We are good partners. They believe in what we are doing. And even at 11th hours, they still grant us the opportunity for us the event. Even where a lot of people, they try now for holiday, the Christmas. But imagine they gave us that opportunity. We're very grateful.
Well, now that's how everyone says. So the founders of this dream model, they're still there alive?
They are very young people like me. They are alive. They did their first degree in the University of McKinney, just was in a Unimac, and they did extremely well. The one way being get a dream winner, the executive director, end up for even be president of the Student Representative Council. Like we get SU president in McKinney, and the deputy winner, the executive director, be president for the department when a poster, when a political science and international relations. Today they are doing their second degrees in law at IMAT College, so they are soon to be lawyers. So there are not just much more people who believe say you born as a man, but you need to die as an institution. And how do you need to die as an institution? It's based on the impact we create, the legacy we you make. So they have a very good dream, so they bring we all together as young people. Before I be director of communications, I went as a delegate, I participated. I have an opportunity to go to Guinea. I won overall best delegate. They give me scholarship for go Liberia, and I did extremely well, and I had the opportunity to go to Ghana. So they say you need to come and let's work. So that is how DREAMO is doing, creating the opportunity for young people, nurturing them, and also help them and give them the platform to reach their fullest potential.
All right, you say when I therefore do feedback, those feedbacks now go make una lead into recruiting new people or opening the portal. Somebody when they watch you, let me ask this question. Waiting and would they anticipate for the next inning? Because let's say I get a child we don't just 18 or we they're about 18, maybe university graduates, and they really want for come on board. Waiting at the things that we're able to think of for this enrollment.
Well, the first thing they do this year, the one that will not be able for meet to the criteria, maybe we're not able for meet the financial demands, we create space for them for invite them for us as guests. So let them go get the experience and not say we're building a community which everybody will appreciate at some point. So it's just real diplomacy. We're trying to expand more. We're not able for fully determine how next year will be like. But we get a lot for work on. One for expand beyond just then countries, and they want for go bigger and better. One for put more other mechanisms in place. When we get the much needed support, because in all of this, na financial support, catering for 150 delegates every day, they provide food for them. Every day, make sure say they are okay. Print T-shirts, materials, pay for stuffs, transportation, and all. We're not going to do them by ourselves. We need much more bigger support. We need corporate institutions. We will come, say, we'll be partners. In the next 2-3 years, we go fully support on our send on our budget to go review them. So we'll make them very less for most people we will come. Because let people not get the impression saying our money will they make out of her. We are not making money. We will tell you the cost of things that we'll buy, and compare to how much we get out of the delegates fee, we could not able to put anything together. We still stretching out for able for put mechanism in place, but we always promise for go one step ahead. Every year we want for be better than last year. Last year it was nice, but we want for let this be more better than last year. So regardless of the numerous challenges the way they, but we still try for put better things in place. And we promise say when we get a successful event this year, which we are sure of, next year we'll plan very early. And we'll keep the public informed about the criteria, the expectations, and much more for it will be put in place for them.
All right. Whilst we round up, what will be your last message to people that we get for attend this conference and they want themselves where they come as guests?
First of all, I want to tell you plenty thank you. for giving the opportunity for speak about this conference and share our story and our challenges. And to the people who they watch, we want to follow now come on board and be partners in supporting this dream. It's something that we are doing on a pro bono basis. We are not paying for that. It's free. We're rendering the service, and with time we get the ideas. We want for continue to inspire younger generation. We want for build, and they part of the human capital development with the president done the push for. So we open doors for now on the 17th. We now Wednesday now the Foreign Service Academy 10 a.m. for guests, because delegate and they go 8:30 in the morning, but the guests are open up for 10 a.m. in the morning. Go sit down and learn from them people, and they go get experience and see the next generation of leaders how they build, because now most of the young people then they get for occupy them positions then where old people then get now. So if we're not able to mold them for become responsible citizens, if we're not able to stretch them beyond the elastic limit for see the potential we then get, then we just feel say no more for take leadership now for young old people them, and they not want for involve into her. And we cannot make a progress as Africa. We get the youngest population. If young people are not equipped, they are not informed, we're not able for capacitate them, it will be very difficult. Drug is at the rampage now. All of the issues then they, so because we see all the challenges where young people and they go through, the only way we can help is creating an avenue for young people to come and understand that everybody they go through challenge, but there is room for improvement. You have to be consistent, you have to be determined. So on the 17th, on the 19th, the closing, same venue, same date, same time at the Foreign Service Academy in Ottawa, in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs. We invite you now all, follow now, go take part into this conference, and let we all make a success together. And we thank we sponsors, we partners, and we beautiful and amazing speakers that we get for go talk. Even though not get time for talk about them, for telling the kind of people who put together we for go speak that day. But it's something that's gonna be amazing, and I'll come back and give the feedback. Thank you very much.
All right, Abu Tairu Tarawali, now a name in the Director of Communications, Dream Model United Nations. Like it's now just a dummy type of the United Nations we then serve the try for host. Now the country when Sierra Leone. Plenty thank you. So now we watch this program. When I know say this program they cancel on every Monday, Wednesdays and Friday. With me when I host Elizabeth Skifwe Kembe. No say where you can be part of the program by sharing, be part of the program by commenting, and also by sending waiting you need for Tell to Unity. Plenty thank you to David Harding and Afrepewa for this great opportunity when they are around for be part of the show. My name is Elizabeth Skifwe Gembe. Good night and bye for now.
Unity Broadcasting Television don't come for unify, sensitize, and inform Salon people home and abroad. Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. We now independent media house. We dey here for unify, sensitize, and inform. Sierra Leoneans home and abroad.
We dey here so for talk, but waiting they happen. Political discussion, you for know about salon politics. Religious messages, entertainment self no go left bien. We no go left nothing bien no.
TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize, and inform we all. For developments now we nation salon.
This not the team them where we dey talk about
Sierra Leone political history,
defeating the lives of fake people.
Wait wetin dey be na social media.
One-on-one interview, we go bring you all the hot topics.
Unity Broadcasting TV say, and we let we self and beds alone. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salo. Unity Broadcasting TV don't come. For developments now we country TV. Unify, sensitize and inform we all. For developments now we nation salo. You go get we live on Facebook and our YouTube channel at Unity Broadcasting TV. And do ya, don't forget for tap